I remember some years ago, I was having a conversation with a group of women, and I was telling them how I could never live with a man again. And before they even regarded me and my decision, the first thing that they asked me, well, how does he feel about that? Is he okay with that? And I was seriously kind of confused because I'm like, what does it matter what he thinks? It's what I want. And I don't think a lot of women realize just how much their environment is affecting their mood. I know this and I'm able to speak about this in the way that I do because I've lived it. And one thing I'm for certain on is living with a man day in and day out drains a woman of her essence. It's not a negative thing, it's not a shame thing. It's simply the truth. And the big issue with conversations like this is women seem to not be mature enough to understand that you can have conversations about men and it not be from a negative mindset. I don't hate men, I don't dislike men. I just tell the truth. And the truth is, in order for you to keep your power as a woman, in order for you to evolve, you need the space to do that. And living with a man does not grant you the space to do that. When you're always in service of another and you never fully have the opportunity to pour into you, to restore you, you start to shrivel up and become a shell of yourself. You start to lose sight of yourself. I'm a woman that likes to magnetize. I have to. I love having my own space because it allows me to truly flow in my energy and be and become. And the only way that I've been able to do that is because I have the space and I prioritized my environment. You can always tell when a woman has not prioritized her environment. Her mood gives it away every single time. She's always miserable, she's always unhappy, and she's always complaining, bitter, and everything else in between. When you have a calm environment, it creates a calm mind. When you have an unstable environment, when you are living with people who do not allow you to create a peaceful environment, you're always going to be on edge. And even if you're in a situation where it's a great situation, where it is a peaceful one, it's still important for you to have your own space as a woman and to prioritize your environment. A lot of women sit back and they're waiting and allowing for others to tell them how to live their life. It's like what I said in the beginning when I first made the statement about not living with a man. The first thing you ask me is, what does this other person think? Not what I think. That already tells me right there that a lot of women are not taking control of their life. They're waiting for others to do it. They're waiting for others to put them in environments that they need to put themselves in. Where you end up in life is your responsibility, and it's as a result of the choices you make. It's that simple. You can't blame anybody else for how your life turns out but you. But one of the biggest determining factors to building a good life and starting with a good foundation is your environment. So you need to prioritize that, because in order for you to truly sit peacefully in your mind as a woman, you have to have a peaceful space to do so. And you can't have others constantly pulling at your energy. You got to feel safe. You got to feel grounded. And you have to feel proud of where you are, because your mood's going to give you away every single time. So prioritize your space so that you can increase your mood.